argument is on human research. We'll be talking about the human research case of Cornell Medical College. In this case, a United States-funded health facility in Haiti researches aids and conditions that are harmful to their patients' health. I would argue that the research at Cornell Medical College is unethical. The research is unethical because the requirements of informed consent are not met. One of the requirements of informed consent is that disclosure to the patient must be measured by the patient's need, and that need is information material to the medical decision. Cornell's consent form says we would like to test your blood because you live in an area where AIDS may be common. We will provide you with medicine if you fall sick and cannot afford such care. This consent form gives no indication that blood testing data will be used in medical research. It also doesn't specify what medicine will be given to patients that fall sick. Effective antiretroviral drugs offered in the United States aren't included in the above promise. Furthermore, the consent form doesn't specify the risks of treatment, particularly the risks of a study that continually exposes subjects to AIDS through unprotected sex with a partner who has the virus. All of the above information is relevant and necessary to making a medical decision. Since the patients don't have that information, they cannot come to an informed decision. Additionally, the research at Cornell Medical College is unjust. The moral principle of justice dictates that equals should be treated equally. The treatment offered at Cornell Medical College is of a lower standard than that offered at the hospital in New York City affiliated with Cornell. Despite being in different continents, the patients in Haiti and the patients in New York are all patients under the care of the same health system, yet they are being treated differently from one another. Cornell is therefore treating equals unequally, which is unjust and morally impermissible. In defense of the research at Cornell, Dr. Jean-William Pape, the head of the clinic, argues that the clinic should not offer antiretroviral drugs to research subjects, because it would be an unethical lure to participate in the research. On the contrary, such incentives for participating already exist. Cornell is the only facility in the country that offers free screening and treatment for HIV and related diseases. Subjects are already flocking in because, financially, they have no other choices. Offering antiretroviral drugs wouldn't create any more incentive than there already is, since most of the patients can't afford anything else anyways. The physicians at Cornell have an obligation to follow the principle of beneficence, which means doing the most good they possibly can for their patients. Because of the insignificance of the incentive offered by antiretroviral drugs, the obligation of beneficence outweighs the obligation to not give patients the drugs. Since Cornell doesn't offer the drugs, the duty of beneficence is not fulfilled. Research at Cornell Medical College is not ethical, because the patients cannot give their informed consent to participate, the research is unjust, and the physicians at Cornell aren't being beneficent to their patients.